Hi everybody, welcome back to this week's My Weekly Rage Fix. I hope you all had a great week. I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving vacation. In fact, we're actually going to talk about giving thanks. This week's Parsha is Parshas Vayetze, and Yaakov and his wives are building up the future leaders of Klal Yisrael, the future leaders of the Jewish people, all the 12 tribes. Reuven, Shimon, Levi, and Yehuda is born. Leah is the first of the four of our matriarchs to have children, and she has Reuven, who's her firstborn, then she has Shimon, and then she has Levi, and ultimately Yehuda, who is the leader of the tribe of Judah, which is eventually who most Jews come from, is born. Yehuda is named by Leah. She says, Hapa'am Odes Hashem. Now I will thank Hashem. For this child I will thank Hashem. So the obvious question should be, what do you mean for this child you should thank Hashem? And for Reuven, Shimon, and Levi who were born previously, that they weren't reason enough to thank Hashem? So the answer I'd like to share with you is like this. And this gives us great insight into Thanksgiving, or giving thanks, excuse me. For us, Thanksgiving is yearly. And it's not just one day a year, it's actually every single day of the year. In fact, part of the Jewish prayers, 3 times a year, 3 times a day, we give thanks to Hashem, part of our prayers. When we eat food, we also thank Hashem for everything. Thanks is a very important part of life. However, we cannot take anything that we have for granted. And Leah was teaching us that. Which means, when she had Reuven, of course, it was incredible. She was a new mother. Her joy knew no bounds. And when Shimon and Levi were born, it was the same thing. But when that 4th child came along, most people start to fall into this attitude of, yeah, you pop in 50 cents, you press the button, and out comes a soda. And so too it is with having children. You do what you have to do, and then a child comes out, and you kind of get used to the blessings that you have, and you're not as sensitive to the excitement and to the amazingness, if that's such a word, of having a child. And Leah did not want to become used to it, and therefore she decided that when this 4th child was born, she was going to name him Yehuda, a name of thanks. And she says, Hapam Odes Hashem, this time I will thank Hashem, which means, of course she thanked Hashem all the other times as well. But this time she wanted to make certain that she did not forget that she had another child and how incredible it was to her. There's no such thing as things happen automatically. The miracles that Hashem does for us on a constant basis is not something that we should get used to. It's also not something that we should delegate to a one-day-a-year event. But rather, every single day, Hashem is constantly giving us millions of miracles. And when a child is born, from that moment of conception until the moment that that child is born, without exaggeration, trillions of miracles went into creating that most precious gift that hopefully you will all experience one day. And Leah said, Hapam Odes Hashem, I want to show Hashem that I did not become desensitized by the first 3 children that I have, and I realize that everything that I have comes from Hashem. So we always have to give thanks. We have to give thanks today, we have to give thanks tomorrow, we have to give thanks tomorrow afternoon, and then tomorrow night. And my Rebbe always said, if a person wants to be successful in life, he should do 3 things. Thank, and thank. And if you can do all those 3 things, then you'll have a much happier life, because then you become cognizant of everything that it is that Hashem constantly gives you, and all of us, on a daily basis. I hope you all have a great Shabbos, and I'll talk to you next week. As you can see, the location is a little bit different, so I hope the video quality is okay, but have a great Shabbos. Thanks for watching.